Hello, Think Tinkers. Well, today I'm with Missy Hill, and she is the talk show host of her show, Galactic Earth Fusion. As she is the owner of the third generation Night Vision X goggles. Let me introduce Soda, who is also joining us today. Hello, Soda. We have a lot to talk about, Missy. I'm very excited that you're on the show with us.
Yes.
Okay, so the first question that I have for you is, there's a lot going on when it comes to distortions, people's knowledge. A lot of people don't Google information, and yet these holidays are taking place, for instance, and nobody knows really what they mean. So right now we're entering into the period of springtime, Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, and the Easter Bunny. So tell us about that a little bit, if you will.
Well, today is Ash Wednesday, and we happen to be in Asheville. This is Odin's Day. That's what Ash Wednesday is, and it all ties back into the Nile and Osiris. Let's take you back a little bit to Christmas, which December 25th is the birthday of Nimrod. And after the birthday of Nimrod, we have on the 6th of January what you call Wise Men's Day. Well, that kicks off Mardi Gras. Just backing up a little bit, why do we celebrate Christmas on Christmas? Because 3 or 4 days after the winter solstice, the sun appears in the northern horizon. You're in the northern hemisphere, the sun will shine again. And you know, people were very superstitious way back when. So when the sun came out, this is like the sun god, and they're happy they'll start growing things. So January 6th starts off the beginning of the Mardi Gras time, and we see an architecture in the energetic field, and even on football teams like the New Orleans Saints, something called the fleur-de-lis. And the fleur-de-lis means the lily of life, or the lily of the valley. It has a different flower of life, a couple different meanings. But if you look at the symbol, it's kind of a distorted symbol because you only see the 3 points of the Trinity going up, and you don't see it at the balance where the 3 pointing down, which was the original fleur-de-lis in the coat of arms. It's a Frankish and French symbol used by Christians, but it became a symbol of war. Now, why is this architecture connected? Well, you also see it on the crown jewels. England and Scotland. And during the whole Mardi Gras time, it's really interesting because Mardi Gras is always about picking the king and queen, and you even they even have things like eating a king cake, and there's like a plastic baby and a king cake. Now, what is it with the plastic baby?
What is that about?
I mean, is that like olden times, like human sacrifice, like the Mayans did? Is it connected to all that kind of stuff? And what does this whole thing of Lent mean? Well, Lent, if you look at it from the studies that I have done, connects into this Nimrod actually married his mother Semiramis and had a baby named Tammuz. That was their child. And when Tammuz was killed, she declared to make him a sun god that she would have 40 days of fasting, hence the 40 days of Lent after we receive ashes on Ash Wednesday. I mean, I don't receive ashes, but I say we collectively, you know, for the people that actually do it. And if you really want to know about the Easter Bunny, that has to do with the fertility, and the eggs has to do with the harvesting of sexual energy.
When I think about you, I touch myself. Anybody else
Easter, actually, if you take it Ea, Ea was Enki. Enki is the goat fish. Enki's brother was Enlil. So you have Ea, Enki, and you have Enlil. That's kind of the Christian Jehovah's God. And Enlil's granddaughter was named Inanna, or in some cultures in Babylon, it's Ishtar. Hence we have Easter. And it's interesting that Easter is a Roman holiday. I mean, a lot of these holidays are Roman, like if you look at Christmas, you know, it ties into Saturnalia. Another thing about the Easter holiday is, why does it shift from the end of March or the end of April that's going to be this year? Has to do with the moon. And the moon cycle,
Wow.
because why would you think it had anything to do with Yeshua or Christos when it's tied to the moon? However, people that are Christian are actually celebrating a Roman holiday
Wow.
to do with fertility.
Wow.
So I think that about sums it up.
Hey, it's not good to be in ignorance. So do your homework, research, because I know a lot of you did not know what some of these holidays stand for, and yet we'll sit down and celebrate them and go through the motions, and we have no clue as to what they are. Okay, Missy, so your radio show is awesome, and you have a lot of awesome guests that are continually enlightening everyone with really incredible information. Could you tell our viewers how they can listen to your radio show?
Okay,
Awesome.
if anybody wants to email me, my email is Hill, Hill, Night, N-I-T-E, Vision, V-I-S-I-O-N, @gmail.com, hillnightvision@gmail.com. And the best way to find the radio show is to Google my name, Missy, M-I-S-S-Y, Hill, Hill, and Galactic Earth Fusion on Blog Talk Radio. Google's so amazing. All I got to do is plug that into the search engine, and it comes up.
Thank you so much, Missy, for being here today with us.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Soda. Thank you. All right, Think Tinkers, we'll see you next time. Bye.